welcome to Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 24th, 2021, baby boy. And we're going to be talking about some SmackDown because, ladies and gentlemen, next week there's going to be a big SmackDown, big one. But we're going to get to that when we get to that. But we got two returns. One, we got original return. Does anyone care? No, I know, I don't care. Because he's not a wrestler. But ladies and gentlemen, a return that everybody really cares about was Aleister Black. He made his return in a video and told us a story. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like he's going to return to action sometime. At least he's back on videos, and at least he got showed up on SmackDown. That's a good thing, right? And we got a championship match, and we got two segments. Beginning and the end as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we start off SmackDown with Cesaro in the ring. He was about to say something until he got interrupted by Seth Rollins. He couldn't say absolutely nothing. Seth Rollins came out and he says that his win at WrestleMania, why is he on top now? Because he versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. It was all because of Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins is going to tell Cesaro that it's not over between us until I say it's over. And then those like Seth Rollins, Cesaro invited Seth Rollins to the ring because Seth Rollins says Cesaro cannot beat Seth Rollins in his better days. Because remember at WrestleMania there was a weather delay of WrestleMania. And he, of course, Seth Rollins had to use that as an excuse. Says, he wasn't in his best days. So he's in his best days now. Cesaro says, how about we fight tonight, right now? Seth Rollins says, I will take you to that offer. He was about to get to the ring until Jey Uso came out. And he agreed with Seth Rollins and says all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares what Jey Uso had to say. And then, ladies and gentlemen, they look like they're going to surround the ring and attack Cesaro 2-on-1 until Daniel Bryan came out. Daniel Bryan came out to save Cesaro, and he wants Cesaro to get a shot at the Universal title. So he's keep on making fun of Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins. So, ladies and gentlemen, now the match is started. No, Roman Reigns comes out. He says some words. He laughed at Daniel Bryan because he lost at WrestleMania. He stacked Edge and Daniel Bryan. He has a shirt of it now. Daniel Bryan's on the bottom. I guess now Cesaro is a casino loser. That means bad luck, I guess. And Daniel Bryan is just a stupid loser. That's just rude. And ladies and gentlemen, then after commercial break, we had a tag team match between Seth Rollins and Jey Uso versus Daniel Bryan and Cesaro. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I would love to see these guys as a tag team, Cesaro and Daniel Bryan. I think SmackDown could make some good tag teams. It's just they still have that 4 tag teams still on SmackDown. They got Dominic, the Mysterios, the Dirty Dogs, Street Profits, Otis and Chad Gable. They still have those guys. Where's the other tag teams, man? You still have other wrestlers that can make some tag teams. Like Cesaro and Daniel Bryan, they could make a good team. Kevin Owens could make a good team with Big E, maybe. That would be good. But I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was good. But the winner of that match was Daniel Bryan and Cesaro because Seth Rollins, he walked away from his partner, and ladies and gentlemen, and a running knee to Jey Uso. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan and Cesaro won. But ladies and gentlemen, they tried to call out Roman Reigns to get Cesaro's championship match, and there was no answer. But Jey Uso was about to attack both guys from behind until he got swung by Mr. Cesaro. And then Daniel Bryan told, how about you swing Jey Uso once more again? Because he has to protect his family, right? He has to try to save his family. Roman Reigns, what kind of type of champion that doesn't help his family? Because we know Jey helped his family multiple times with Kevin Owens, with Daniel Bryan, other people. Even at WrestleMania, he had Jey Uso helping. But ladies and gentlemen, Roman doesn't help Jey Uso. So we got Cesaro swinging Jey Uso once again, and no response by Roman Reigns. He didn't come and help his cousin. That's a bad champion. Don't help your cousin. If my brother was getting hurt, I'm a champion. I would come out. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's not Roman. But Roman, and then Daniel Bryan went to Adam Pearce to see if he's going to make the match. But he said he can't snap his fingers and make the match. I thought he's the guy that makes the match. Why can't he make the match? Why is it not easy when you make matches? You're supposed to be like the boss of the SmackDown. Are you not the boss? Because you make a whole bunch of matches happen on Raw. There was no problem making a 2-on-1 handicap match for Drew McIntyre, but why not Cesaro getting a Universal title match? Maybe you guys didn't understand what I just said there. But ladies and gentlemen, now we got to the women's division. We got Tamina versus Nia Jax. I thought it was a pretty good, it was an okay match. It was heavy hitters versus each other. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Tamina. After the distraction of Shayna Baszler, looks like she was going to kill Reginald. Because Reginald, I guess they did something wrong. I was in the kitchen. I don't know what happened. I just saw Shayna was on the ground and Reginald was on the ground being scared of Shayna. So, Nia Jax got distracted because Shayna was about to attack Reginald, and then she got super kicked in the face by Tamina, and a roll-up. Tamina gets the win. Tamina's getting wins, man. She's getting a lot of wins lately. Congrats to Tamina. If you guys didn't see on WrestleMania, the fans were crazy about Tamina. They were cheering for her, chanting her name. I think everybody loves Tamina now. Very good. Well, speaking of the women's division, we found out who's going to be Bianca Belair's first opponent at WrestleMania Backlash. And it's going to be Bayley. I don't know why Bayley's getting a title shot. Maybe because Bianca Belair didn't get a story yet. No rivalry yet. I think she just has to win this. She's going to win this match. Win her first title defense. I'm not going to say Bayley's going to win this. I say Bianca Belair's going to win this. And maybe she will have her first rivalry as a champion after this match. But ladies and gentlemen, and then Bayley was talking trash about Bianca Belair when Bianca Belair was at home. But Montez Ford confronted her. But ladies and gentlemen, he was on the phone with the SmackDown Women's Champion because that's his wife. Bianca Belair is Montez Ford's wife. And then Montez Ford told everything that Bayley says, talking trash about her. She says she will be there. And then after commercial break, we just saw Bayley trying to be a good little girl by saying, "Oh, you made history at WrestleMania. I'm happy. I'm happy to be in the ring with you, with the new champion." And then she comes back and starts laughing at Bianca Belair. She tried to be happy. Bianca Belair didn't understand what's happening. Kayla Braxton came out and all that stuff. And Bayley came out, come back, and start laughing in her face. We don't know what the heck is happening, but we just know Bayley's having a title shot. Well, speaking of titles, we got Apollo Crews defends his Intercontinental title. No, it's not against Big E. It's against Kevin Owens. And during the match, we got Sami Zayn coming out and being on commentary. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match, because of the distraction by the Commander guy, was Apollo Crews because he rolled up Mr. Kevin Owens and he got the win. He retains. But Owens did a stunner onto Apollo, and then we got the Commander doing the, what they call it, Nigerian nail? Is a Samoan spike. Okay, guys, it's a Samoan spike. He did that on him, and then Sami came in and started dancing. He's dancing around the body, the down body of Mr. Kevin Owens. He's dancing. Can you stop dancing? Please, it's not really good moves. Pat is just trying to be a nice guy, but you're not doing really good moves. What are you doing? He's just dancing. That was like 2 minutes of him dancing. Nobody cares about you dancing. Then our main event is going to be the Mysterios versus Chad Gable and Otis. Why does this keep happening? But I thought it was a pretty decent match. It was pretty decent, but the winner of that match was Rey and Dominic getting the win. Well, at the end, we got Roman Reigns coming. We got Daniel Bryan and Cesaro coming out after Rey and Dominic won their match. We heard that Roman Reigns will give us the answer of Cesaro's challenge at the end of the show. So that's what's happening. Cesaro and Daniel Bryan came out, called out Roman Reigns. Roman did not answer. And then Cesaro says, me and Daniel Bryan, could go in backstage and beat the living hell out of you to get the answer. I know he didn't say that, but I will say that. But, ladies and gentlemen, Roman came out. He finally came out with Paul Heyman and Jey Uso. And then he answered Cesaro's challenge with a no. Because he says Cesaro is not on his level. He did not deserve it. He did not earn it. And all that stuff. And then he says the Tribal Chief issues the challenges. And he made a challenge to Daniel Bryan next week on SmackDown for the Universal title. And Daniel Bryan didn't know what to say, but Cesaro says, you had to take this opportunity. I don't know why he handed him the microphone when we just heard him say it. He didn't say it in the microphone, he yelled it out. Why are you giving him the microphone for? But, ladies and gentlemen, there is a stipulation. If Daniel Bryan loses, he has to banish from SmackDown. He has to leave SmackDown. If he loses, he has to leave SmackDown for good. No more. He can't go for the title, and he can't be at SmackDown. So, there could be two things. And Daniel Bryan did accept the match. There could be two things. One, it could be over of Daniel Bryan. Remember, Daniel Bryan says that WrestleMania could be his last one. Could it be? Or number two, he could go to Raw. Or no, three things. Number two, he could come to Raw. Or number three, what was number three? I forgot number three. Oh yeah, now I remember. Number three, he wins the title. My head just went blank there. He could win the title. He could win his first ever Universal title. Which one is going to be? We have to find out next week on SmackDown. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for Impact Wrestling Rebellion. That's all for me today. Time is out. Bye!